So let me ask you a question. How do you think your life has progressed from our younger years to now? From your 30s to your 40s, getting ready to roll into your 50s. How do you feel about your life now?
I think that my life, first of all, it didn't progress as we always wanted to be when we're younger to how it really turns out. Mm-hmm. Because if it had went the way I wanted to, I'd have been a certified public accountant. Point blank. But when you start having you would have been great at it. When you start having kids and getting married and all that kind of stuff, things changes. My health changed. I had my little health issues. So, that made it difficult for me to pursue the things that I wanted to do. So, I had to do the best I can.
And like parents, and like I said, we're the type of parents that we was never the type of parents that we always knew we had our kids. That was our next job.
Right.
That was our next job. Yeah, I've heard people like, yeah, I got pregnant when I was 17, 18, 19, and I still went on to college, but some people can't do that.
I wasn't that lucky. I tried the college and working and raising a family. It was too hard for me. Because I didn't my mom was there for me, but wasn't there in the way I felt like enough for me to be able to go to school and balance kids and work. It was too much, especially when you work a job that's a labor job. So it's kind of hard to work that kind of job and then get off in the afternoon and go to school.
Mm-hmm. And that was true. That's true for me. And it's like for me, even because we was in a lot of classes together, you see how hard it was for me to grasp my education and hold on to it. And I'm pretty sure back then I should have been probably diagnosed with ADD. I don't know. But I do know that I don't retain information, but whatever I learned, I excel at. And I'm grateful for that. Because like, I always tell people, and I felt like it was a compliment, even though I heard a guy say that was rude, or what told the girl at my job that was rude what she said. She said, Dana is the type of person that she just does what needs to be done. If you ask her to do something, she'll be like, I got it. Even if she don't have the time or she can't get it done, she'll find a way to get it done. Mm-hmm. And that's the type of person she is. She said, that's why I said what I said. Because what she said, I didn't want her to feel like I lied on her. Mm-hmm. So at this age, at 47, I got the whole group of together. I got the supervisor, I got the manager, I got the text. And I got us all like, hey, come here. I need you in the office with me. Oh, so we calling meetings? Hell yeah. We calling this meeting right now. If you don't want to come to this meeting, then we can take it to another level. I call our manager. We got a new manager. And I hate to tell the world, where has she been all my life? Hey, this manager is the bomb. So Smithfield going to destroy her.
Yes, they will.
So right now,
they will.
But right now she is A1. So when I got all together and I told them exactly what was told to me and how it was told to me, it was not phrased that I came to you. It's like you came to me and asked me a question. I was like, sure, I can do that. It wasn't like, oh, she said she can do it, so you ain't got to do it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because then it made me feel like not only did I lied, but it made me feel like I went behind your back.
Right.
And I don't have time for that.
But see, now as you get older, you got to learn now that you have to stand up and protect yourself from different situations. When you're younger, you pretty much don't stand up. First of all, they don't know how to stand up for themselves.
Yeah, I am with high school bullies and all of that.
Some kids think, and I'm going to call them kids, even though they're in their 20s, think, yeah, I ain't doing this, and da-da-da-da. That's the answer. You can cut somebody down and you ain't got to never raise your voice. Ever. You ain't got to curse. You ain't got to raise your voice. You can use some words that go right over their head that when they walk off from you, they're going to say, what did she just say? Then they're going to come back.
I can't believe she said that. Yes.
Yeah, and they're going to come back and say, you know what? Let me, let me figure out do something else, because I can't believe she said that.
Yeah.
And I try to teach Michaela that all the time. Hey, you can't just snap off, because at the end of the day, you need that job. Yeah. You got a car you got to pay for. So you need to learn how to and control your emotions and not just fly off the handle, because that ain't the answer. It's not
everything.
And trust me now, I have to. Especially my last job. When I started there,
it made you go there. It took you there.
I was only black female in the back of the plant when I started. And I worked in an all predominant male business. White business. So I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
Which was stand up for myself.
Okay.
And they were like they thought, oh, she's so small and she's so teeny, I can walk over her. No, the fuck you can't.
Not in this world.
No. I have to remind, I don't know who you talking to, because you damn sure ain't talking to me.
I had that situation happen, not to me, but to she snapped off at this lady, and I'm talking about all of us turned around, and the lady looked back at me. I know damn well she ain't talking to me. Well, ma'am, I know she ain't damn talking to me neither. I don't know what she thought I was going to do. Because I'm not going to lose my job. I got 2 car payments.
I told him, I said, like my grandma said, our grandmother has said,
yes.
I came here looking, I'll leave here looking, because I'm always looking. I tell him that. That's what y'all want to fire me. I just like I got this job, I get another one.
Yeah.
It may not be, I may not make the same money. I may not have the same shift, but I'm going to get another job. That's right. I am a good damn worker. I'm a good worker. We had no females building guns. No females working no overtime. And they took me in for my 90-day probation thing. And they say, oh, you're a good worker? I said, well, I'm such a good worker. Why don't I get overtime?
That's right.
The guys get overtime. Well, they bill. Why y'all ain't taught me how to bill? You want to learn how to bill? I said, I make the components for the gun.
Why can't I build?
Why can't I put it together? Well, we're going to train you. A week went by, nothing. So finally the guy came up and said, you ready? I said, I'm ready. He said, Jennifer, if you build this gun and you can charge this gun, we're gonna put you on the line. When I tell you, it's the hardest thing to do. But I put that butt of that gun up in my shoulder and I caught that gun, and he looked at me, and because it's not like the smooth action guns that we have now. It's a gun that was 150 years old. They take them apart. They clean them. They put new pieces with them, but a lot of the parts are still old, so they don't glide smoothly.
So it's a bad recoil.
So it's hard. They're bolt action guns, so they're hard to charge. Let's just say I could beat some of the guys, put them together.
I know that's right.
I would get home and I would hurt like the Dickens and couldn't lift my arms, but they didn't know that because I did what I had to do because I wanted to work just like everybody else.
Yep. But
see, the downfall. At some jobs, when you do a job so good, people get intimidated by you, and then that's what started happening.
God knows I know that feeling because, like I said, the position that I am now, I'm grateful. I waited on this position, and then I got passed over not once, not twice, 3 times. And the crazy part about it, I got passed over for this position, but I the one who trained the people.
Ooh, child, you see you speaking right there. Right there, you touching my spirit with that one, because I hate that with a passion.
I do too.
When I left the gun plant, I knew they was planning on firing me. I felt it in my spirit because I went from building simple parts to building on the line. I became the delivery driver. I was driving 4 hours one way, picking up supplies for them in my personal car. Doing it sometimes 2-3 times a week. The checks was lovely, but I was killing my car with the mileage and the damage. I got in a wreck. Somebody ran in the back of me while I had their stuff in the trunk of my car. And after a while, I started noticing people say, because what happened was we were just standing around talking. I was joking. They was like, yeah, we need these parts, but they're not going to be here the next week. I said, shoot, if they was close, I'd go get them. I said, I like to drive too. He said, well, they're in Greenville. How you feel about driving from to Greenville? I'm like, ain't but 4 hours. That ain't nothing. I probably can do it in 3. The way I drive. He said, well, oh, okay. And just walked off, And the following week, they came back and say, the parts are delayed. They ain't gonna be able to ship them when they say, but they're ready. They just can't ship them yet. You want to go in the morning? Bright out in Bush Tail. What time you want me here? What time? You want me to come my regular time and leave then? How do you want to do this? And they came out and gave me a paper and said, this is how much we're going to pay you per mile. You go.
All right. Now,
and then all of a sudden.
It's all about the coins. It's all about the coins.
And until it turned into, well, why she gets to go. Well, why is it her? Because see, I'm the type of person when I travel, I dress like I'm traveling. I don't put on just some jogging pants and some
sweatshirts, t-shirts.
I don't travel like that. I travel like I'm somebody. I'm going somewhere and I got something to do. I'm dressed to the
That's right.
Nice. I'm comfortable, but I'm nice. So when they would see me coming to work, they'd be like, "Oh, you must be going to body coat today." I said, "Yeah," and then it turned into jealousy, and then it turned into jealousy,
and it turns into a jealousy. But they don't want to do the job.
They don't want to do it.
But they didn't want you to do it.
Oh, I ain't putting the miles on my car. Okay, then why you complaining about me going? That's my car.
The car that you don't pay a tire for or gas miles on.
Exactly. But that's what happens with people in jobs. Nobody was doing it, and all of a sudden you start doing it, and it becomes an issue. And I just don't understand. Nobody's like, people are crabs in a bucket. Woo! They'll see a crab crawling out the bucket, and as soon as they get to the top,
they'll snatch them back down.
Snatch them back down.
Crabs in the bucket.
Snatch them down. And, and it was... I had done that job so good that the people eventually came to me and told me they wanted to buy a van. And they wanted to make me one of their drivers because, I lollygag. They didn't know. I would be there
because you did your part.
I'd be there in 3 hours. I stopped by the liquor store and buy my supplies in another town because it was cheaper. Yeah. I stopped somewhere and grabbed me something through the drive-thru. I never went in a restaurant to eat. I didn't go to the mall. I go in the liquor store, grab my stuff, and get out and leave. I called my homeboys, what y'all want? I'm at Greens, or I'm at Total Wine. Y'all want me to pick y'all up something? Yeah. See if they got that peach crown. I got you something. I'm bringing it back. And I did what I had to do, and I would not come back.
That's right.
And the guys that I dealt with, they was like, I don't understand why people complaining. He said, Jennifer, they done this before in the past. And nobody didn't want to do it.
Nobody want to do it. Don't put the miles of, this is my vehicle.
Yeah, nobody wanted to do it. Now that you're doing it, it's a problem. And it turned into such a problem so that they complained. So eventually they picked another guy to do it after me. And it's just everything I had just went south. Because I didn't understand why you stopped me from doing it. You liked me doing it so much. You gave me my own account. I had access to, I had the connection with the supplier. That y'all would come through to me to call the supplier to make sure everything was okay. But then y'all take me off of it. And I didn't understand it. Till somebody had to break it down to me. You're a black female in a predominantly white business. Then white people was not happy with you getting a little bit more authority.
That's right.
You was moving up.
They can say what they want.
Yeah.
But not only was you a black, but you was a female.
Yeah. Hey, I'm only 5'2". Yeah, I'm only 5'2". So, but a majority of them was way bigger than me. They was rednecks. I'm in the South. They were rednecks. They was, and
good
a lot
boys,
of them, they didn't like me. And the vice president made it very known. He says a lot of men here don't like you because of your skin color. But I told him just like Grandma told us, you don't fear the people that's scared of you who won't let you know they're scared of you. You fear the ones who let you know.
That's right. That's right.
If you scared of me, you stand around that corner, you scared of me, I ain't scared of you. You scared of me. You ain't gonna come up to me. Yeah, but that one that's in my face letting me know he don't like me, that's who you
That's
fear.
the one who probably hurt me in the program. But you got to understand, I hurt back.
Oh yeah, I make it very known. I don't. A couple times I should have been fired from that job because once again, you just because I'm a female, you don't disrespect me.
Yep.
You don't disrespect anybody, and I don't like how some of them would talk to. They would talk. I'm a firm believer of nigger shouldn't be used at work. I don't care if it's black, white, or whatever. You don't say nigger at work. That's unprofessional. And the white guys would come up, "What's up, nigger?" And I turned around and I said, who he talking to? Because I'm the only black person out here. And I'm at the time clock. I said, I know damn well he ain't talking to me. He was talking to another white boy. They think that's cool. And I'm looking like, nah, that's not cool, bro. You don't say that. So, so it was just things of that. It just that job, just little things started just nitpicking. And the COVID was the thing that took it over the top. I got over not doing the traveling for them. It hurt my pocketbook. Because I was averaging an extra $1,000 a week doing that. And all the overtime